Redistricting affects political power, plain and simple. It determines which party controls Congress and state and local governments across the country. The Texas House of Representatives Redistricting Committee voted a bill with proposed new congressional maps out of committee, potentially clearing the way for Republicans to approve changes that could net Republicans in Texas as many as 5 new House seats next year. Meanwhile, Democrat state legislators in California unveiled their proposed legislation to get new congressional maps on the ballot in November, saying that it would be a counter to Texas. So here we go. It's an arms race. Juan Solanas from the Nebraska Examiner reported that Nebraska could join this national mid-decade redistricting fight. U.S. Representative Don Bacon confirmed to the Examiner that national and state conversations are happening about Cornhusker state legislators potentially redrawing the Omaha-based 2nd Congressional District, though he emphasized, according to Juan's reporting, that it was, quote, nothing serious yet. I don't know if you have any insights on if you've heard any rumblings about Nebraska or...
There's the rumors that are going about there. I think we do need to put a little bit of an asterisk on this because California and Texas are very, very different from Nebraska in a lot of ways. One of them is we only have 3 members of Congress. Right. When you have dozens, it's a little bit easy to adjust the maps midway through a 10-year census process and not have it be as conspicuous. A word of caution I would provide to my fellow Republicans in the state of Nebraska is that first, Omaha is not really blue, right? Omaha is very, very purple. Omaha was purple 50 years ago, and Omaha is going to be purple 50 years from now. And the reality is, from a political perspective, as someone who represented suburban Omaha in the state legislature, there are literally tens of thousands of voters who went to the polls and voted for either Joe Biden or Kamala Harris, and for Don Bacon, and for Senator Merv Reepe, and for a whole slew of other Republicans down the ticket. So clearly, the 2nd District has a Donald Trump problem. There are thousands of voters who do not like Donald Trump very much. That does not make them Democrats. And if you want those folks to show up to the polls and vote for people like Merv Reepe, we have to continue to appeal to them as Republicans. There needs to be something more to it than just we're going to redistrict because it will make it more likely for the Republicans to keep the House in 2026. There needs to be more to it than that. Otherwise, we are going to lose, by we I mean the Republican Party, is going to lose the tens of thousands of voters who are out there willing to vote for Republicans, but they won't vote for Donald Trump, and that's our reality. So I don't see any reason why it's in the long-term best interests of Republicans in Nebraska to alienate those voters.